Hello? Hello, can you hear me? Hello?
Yes. Can
Mm-hmm.
you?
Yes, I can hear you. How are you?
Yes, I'm good.
Mm-hmm. The only thing, I cannot see you.
Oh, I also turn on my camera. I
Mm-hmm.
see myself on the cameras
Mm-hmm.
of Skype, but
Oh,
why you
now,
don't
now,
see?
now I can see you. Now I can see
Mhm.
you. Yes, now everything is okay now. Okay, and how was your day today so far? What did you do today?
Oh, today today is Saturday, so I don't have to work.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, I woke up early. I still woke up early at 6 a.m. and then ran
Run.
5 kilometer. Yes, in
Oh,
the
that.
morning. Yes,
Mm-hmm. And
and
and how do you feel about running? How do you feel? Do you feel great? How do you feel?
I feel really great because
Mm,
uh, because I have a lot of time to thinking and I can breathe with really fresh air
mhm.
and
Free,
just
fresh
some
air, fresh
yes
air.
fresh air
Hmm.
and
Ah,
yes and in these afternoons I go to have a game of football with
oh,
my friend. Yes.
oh. And how was it on football? Did you like it? How was
Yes,
it on football?
I really like it. We have teams with the same age, and we have a game with other teams. So today we win on this game. So I really like it.
Mm-hmm. Oh, very nice, very nice. Okay, so this is like a team building from your company, or what is that? Is this a team building, for
No, it's
example?
just football games of some of my friends near my house.
Mm-hmm. Ah,
Mhm.
very nice. Okay, and do you have, for example, team buildings when, for example, you play football with your friends? Do you have something like this on your job? For example, here we have a job. We have on our jobs we have a team building. So do you have, for example, team building
Yes, we have
and
team buildings.
playing
We
football for?
call yes, we call team buildings, but not in football. Mm,
Mm-hmm.
every 3 months, um, the company will choose a place, and all members in the company will come to this place and have a parties and have some games, team buildings,
Mm-hmm.
and that's either opportunity to all members can talk together.
Talk together. Aha. Okay, very nice. Now let's. Okay, so we will continue where we stopped on our previous lesson. Okay, we
Yes,
spoke about cosmetic because cosmetic surgeries. Now,
yes,
can you see my screen?
yes, I can.
Mm-hmm. Okay, now. Okay, this is interesting situation here. Work with your partner. One of you is A and one of you is B. Read the roles. Okay, now can you please read these roles for me?
Okay. Uh, A. You have an attractive girlfriend, boyfriend. Is
Mm-hmm.
mean B, and
Yes, you have an
you are
attractive, for
in
example.
yeah
Oh, you.
you are in love.
Mhm.
One day at B's house, you find a photo of her or him from 5 years ago. B looks totally different. B has cosmetic surgery. You are shocked and say
Shocked, shocked.
shocked. Yes, and say
Hmm. So what would you do, for example, if for example, your girlfriend Okay, now I know that you're married now, and I know that
Yeah.
okay, so now situation is completely different. But what would you do? For example, we agreed, you and me, we agreed about these cosmetic surgeries. This is not good. Okay, so
I
what would
think
you?
in these situations, I will. Uh, it depend on how long this relationship be.
Mm-hmm,
If in a long time, maybe 2 years, 3 years, but I never know everything about this, I feel angry. If this relationship is just some week or some month,
mm-hmm,
it's okay when I just know about it. Maybe it's just a news informations. So I will ask her again
mm-hmm,
and ask her to tell me more about it. And I need to understand before to decide something.
mm-hmm. Okay, very nice. Now that is something that I want to hear.
Yeah.
Okay, and can you please tell me, okay, would you tell, for example, your girlfriend that you had cosmetic surgery? Let's say if it is
Mhm.
opposite situation that you did your
Yes,
cosmetic
I
surgery.
understand. What would I do, right?
Mm-hmm,
I think I will tell her about it
mm-hmm,
before start this relationship.
mm-hmm. Okay,
And
and
if
what
mhm.
what 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 uh, what if, for example, you forgot to tell her? Okay, so for example, you think it's not a big deal. So
Mhm.
what would you do?
Hmm, I think if I forget it, if I forgot it, uh, I just in this situation, I just explains all of my thoughts, and if hers cannot accept, we will stop.
Mhm. Okay, now let's see. Okay, this. Okay, now. Mhm.
I
I can
can't say
say.
no.
Oh. Mhm. This is interesting.
Yeah,
Do you like to help your friends? Why or why not?
I'm always ready to support or help my friends.
Mhm.
Always, because
Always.
when yes, when they are my friends, I totally believe in them and help them all of things I can.
Mhm.
Mm, but if it's just true friends,
Mhm. Yes,
real
but
friend, yes,
mhm. Okay, and do you ask your friends for help? Do you, for example, ask your friends for
yes,
help?
yes. Sometimes I
Mhm.
ask my friends for help. For examples, in some months ago, I really need money, so I borrow some money from my friends. So they ready to give me some money. So mm, I really thank you about him. Yeah.
Mhm. Okay. And we have here, would you pay a friend for helping you? Oh, this is
You
interesting.
pay for friends. I
Would
do
you?
not pay. I do
Mhm,
not pay by money directly because
mhm,
it's not polite.
mhm,
So if sometime I need to pay something for them, I pay by other ways, like invite them to have a meal, or maybe buy for them a gift, something like this. I
mhm,
never pay money for them.
mhm. Okay, and what would you do for? Oh, this is just situation, imaginary
Yes,
situation. No, no, I
yes.
don't. I don't want to offend any of your friends. What would you do if your friend will ask for to pay him? What would you do?
I asked to pay him.
No, no. If your friend asks money from you, for example, he
Mm-hmm.
helps you about something and he asks that you pay.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. Strange situation, but okay.
Yes, I will consider about this relationship.
Mhm.
And once they ask me if uh, if it necessary,
Mhm.
okay, this fine. For example, when maybe a friend give me a money, maybe a big money,
Mhm.
so they cannot receive interest from bank
Mhm.
because they need to give that money for me. So they ask me to give uh, interest equal bank give them. I will accept it.
Mhm.
But
Okay.
if Mhm. Do
I
you
want to
understand
ask.
about this idea?
Yes, yes, yes. Of course, I
Hmm.
understand. I want to ask you about some other situation. Okay, I just want to
Hmm.
compare people from your country, people from my country.
Yes.
Okay, I was in this situation, and you will tell me what do you think? Did I did good or bad? Okay, so we, for example, my friends and I, when, for
Hmm.
example, someone is has a birthday,
Hmm.
we collect money and buy something that we think
For
that
him.
this we think that some people needs that.
Hmm.
Okay, and usually happens like this. Okay, this is what happens. Usually, for example, uh, we have, for example, 7 or 8 people in the
Hmm.
group. We have seven
Hmm.
or eight people in the group, and usually uh, one person organize buying a
Hmm.
gift. Okay, and this person buy a gift, and the rest of the people give the money.
Money.
Money,
Yeah.
yes,
Yeah.
equal shares and everything else. We have equal
Hmm.
shares, and okay, this is around, for example, $10. Everybody
Hmm.
give to $10.
Hmm.
Just giving you an example how we work.
Hmm.
And we used to have one friend, and now he's not friend anymore because of
Hmm. Yeah.
these
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
situations.
Okay.
He
Okay.
he was every time, hey, buy him a present or her a present. I will give you the money,
Hmm.
and never gives the money.
That means he's in six other peoples in this group, but he do not mm,
Uh,
pays $10 to buy a gift for
yes,
one guy in birthday.
yes, and he never gives the
He
money.
refused. He
No, no, no,
refused.
no, no. He lies. He
Mm-hmm.
was lying. He tells that he will
Mm-hmm.
uh, be with us to buy a present. And
Mm-hmm.
when I, for example, I uh, one time I was okay with this. I don't know how he gives me the money in the end, but I was telling him, "Well, give me the money, give me the money, give me the money," and
Mm-hmm.
finally give him the money. And the last time, that was, I don't know, 5 years ago, 4 or 5 years ago. We are not friends anymore. We don't hang out anymore.
Mm-hmm.
And was my good friend's birthday. We buy a present, and I asked him like this: "Will you come to the birthday party?" Because this friend organized a birthday party, and he said,
Mm-hmm.
"I don't know. Maybe I will. Maybe I'll not." Okay. And I was telling to him, okay, because I didn't have my uh, in this period of time, I didn't have my I only worked with cash. I didn't
Mm-hmm.
have my credit number or something like this, and I use from my wife and tell him, okay, now
Mm-hmm.
I will give you, okay, send money to her.
Mm-hmm.
No, okay, okay, no problem, no, and never sent. And he came to the party, and I was saying to him, okay, it would be nice, really nice, to give me my money.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, but you can give me a wife's account number. No, no, no.
Mm-hmm.
Or, and I was saying to him, or you can give cash.
Mm-hmm.
Or you can give cash. And finally, he was so angry. He slapped me into face.
Mm-hmm.
Here is the money for you.
Mm-hmm.
And I was telling to him, okay, you did this once. Next
Mm-hmm.
time,
Mm-hmm.
I will broke your
Never do it again.
I
Yes.
will broke your arm.
Mm-hmm.
So so what do
Yeah.
you think? Did I do good or bad? What do you think?
I think with someone's they always like we need to tell them directly and do not to polite with them.
Mm-hmm.
And mm, I I also have some friends like this. They always want to show they are more interesting, more intelligent than other people, but I don't think so. They they just give small money uh, to pass a lot of other opportunities
Mm-hmm.
because um, they do things really near, not think about far,
Mm-hmm.
think about the relationship in long terms. Next, they this thing really short.
Mm-hmm.
They want to save a bit of money, and they leave a lot of relationship, a lot of friends, good friends. So I think they not intelligent.
Mm-hmm.
And
Okay.
with someone like this, we need to talk directly and stop as soon as possible. Don't need to uh, waste time.
Agreed. Agreed.
Mm-hmm.
I wait for him. I wait for
Mm-hmm.
him, for example, to do this situation because $10 it's nothing.
Mm-hmm.
It's nothing.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
It's not important.
But it shows his ability. He show his characteristics.
Mhm. And I spoke with some other people, and they have the same experience with him.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so
Yeah.
for example, I used to have when I worked in elementary school. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
so we have this agreement. For example, we have a break. For example, 1 hour break. Me and my colleague, and today I'm going to buy a breakfast for us,
Mm-hmm.
and
Yeah.
tomorrow he will go to buy breakfast for us. I don't need to give him a money because he
Mm-hmm.
will not give me the money. For on Monday I will buy this is just an example. I will buy a breakfast on
Mm-hmm.
Monday, he will buy on Tuesday.
Yeah.
And this is agreement. We didn't say to each other, okay, I was going to buy a breakfast and I was saying he wants to give me money. No, 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 it's okay, you will pay tomorrow.
Mm-hmm.
And he was going to buy tomorrow breakfast for me, and he didn't ask for money. And this is something that we, for example, have this
Mm-hmm.
communication that when we are doing something like this. So this is something that we like to do. Okay, and
Mm-hmm.
how about when you buy, for example, gifts and presents? Can you please tell me? Okay, this is connected. Okay, with
Mm-hmm.
our lesson. So this is really connected with our lesson. Can you please tell me how do you buy presents or gifts for your friends? Do you ask your friend, for example, what he or she would like to get, or do you buy something that you think?
Mm, mm, I often buy something what I think is suitable with him or her.
Mm-hmm.
If I do not any ideas, I have to ask them.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Okay.
before that, I will ask my friends and my wife and my parents, something like this, before
Mm-hmm.
ask them.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Because I always want to make them have something like surprise when they receive this gift. So I don't want to ask them how they would like.
What do they like?
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, very nice. Okay, I just comparing because
Mm-hmm.
when for example when persons, okay, my friends ask me what I want for birthday, and I say nothing. Okay, don't buy me anything.
Yes.
Just come
Yeah.
to have a
Yes.
drinks and have a
Mm-hmm.
celebration. I don't want anything. But yes, they buy something, of course. Okay,
Yeah.
and they want to surprise me also, but
Mm.
sometimes it's much easier to say, "Hey, what do you need? I want to buy you something. What do you need?"
Yeah.
So,
It's hard. It's also hard for people when answer these questions. When
oh,
when maybe you can ask me, what do you need in my birthday? I will answer that, a car,
a car.
a house.
House, yes. Yes.
Yeah.
One time, someone asked me what I want, and I drink a little bit alcohol,
Mhm.
and I was saying I want a boat, and
Yeah.
they bought me a boat, but
Mhm.
little boat like this,
Mhm. Mhm.
and I was saying,
Mm. It's a joke, but but
"Y-
they do it.
yes, and they mentioned to me, you said that you want a boat, we bought you a
Yeah.
boat." And it was so funny.
Mhm.
Okay, now, okay, so we have here Brad. Brad is a busy
Yeah,
man, but
which one?
somehow he is always helping people. Read this story. What is his problem? Okay,
Yes.
now let's try to
Let me
read this
read it.
story.
Yes.
Mhm.
I hate to admit it, but I think I have a problem. Actually, I'm not sure what my problem is, but whatever is it, I need help. It seems like I am always doing favors for people, and I never have time for myself. I mean, I like people and I want them to like me, but it's getting be too much. You see, like this week, I'm taking care of Bright. It's a dog that belonged to a woman in my office. How does I end up taking care of this dog? I don't even like dogs. I guess I I was it was in the office, and Celia mentioned that she was having trouble finding a dog sitter, and she said if she couldn't find a dog sitter, she couldn't go on vacation. And suddenly I said, "Oh, I can take care of the dog for you, no problem." Why did I say that? I always seem to get into this kind of situation. Just last week, this guy across the hall has a problem with his toilet. So I so he called me, and I don't even know this guy. He says that another neighbor says that I would really good and at fixing this, and that she was sure I would be willing to have him. So how could I say no? So I fixed it. I really didn't mind. It only took me about an hour. It's not only my neighbors and people at work. Like yesterday, my brother needed help fixing a broken window. I drove 2 hours to his house to help. It only took 10 minutes to repair, but my whole day was short. And Bryce chilled out my sofa while I was gone. These sorts of things happen to my all the time. Oh, there's the phone that probably Emily is moving out this weekend, and I told her I would have her pack. I just couldn't say no. Why am I going to do?
So, what do you
How
think about?
if say one word about him, what would you say?
Mhm. So, let,
If
let's
if if if, if just use one word to describe him, what would you use?
for him.
Hmm. Like a volunteers, you
Volunteer.
yeah.
Yeah, I like that. I like that. volunteer. I can say he is foolish. Foolish.
Foolish.
Yes, he desperately
Mm-hmm.
wants to have a friends, and he's
Mm-hmm.
helping them, and no one says thanks, and no one say no one give any appreciation to him. No one say thanks to him or something like this.
Mm-hmm.
And yes, and I don't know. I will help people who desperately need help. But okay, so you, for example, you and me, we are good friends. But you ask me, for example, once or twice a year about some
Mm-hmm.
serious floor problem,
Mm-hmm.
and this is the time, for example, when I help you. But if you call me every 5 days to help you about something, and
Mm-hmm.
this is the problem.
Yeah.
Yes. For example, I used to call my friends, three of my friends, when we had this situation when we were moving from one city to another city. We were moving things because my parents bought a new house, and that was in 2020, in the end of 2020 when we moved. And after this, last year I was in the summer, something like this. In the
Mm-hmm.
summer, I called my friends to help me when we prepared rakia,
Mm-hmm.
alcohol drink. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
so okay, because this is a process when you need to squeeze the apples, a lot of apples you need to squeeze and to make rakia. And this is the only two times that I asked for help in the last 2 years.
Mm-hmm.
Yes,
Yeah.
and after this, I never called them. I barely called them, and this is when I call them. But if I call every everyone for every minor problem that they have, that means that I'm not a good friend,
Yeah.
in my opinion.
Yeah. I think say no is also a skill. We need to know about it because
Hmm.
someone's they do not want to make uh, some other people not feel good from them, so they always say yes. So but when say yes, we have to take a lot of time and have to do a lot of things for not have a mean. And I so that's why I think say no is a skill.
Hmm.
And for me, I before before that I also hard to say no, but in other way, in other situation, like when some people have a party or maybe a meal, in this time they drink a lot, so they invite me, so it's really hard for me to refuse or say no on this. So I always say yes, but I actually not like it.
Hmm.
So but right now it's easier for me to do it. I will say no when I feel I do not like it, and i when I'm busy, and I will say no. And I
I will
think
say
that
no. I will
yes,
say no.
I will say no,
Hmm.
not no's, right?
Yes. Yeah. And when was the last time that you said no to someone, and what happened?
The last time, mm, oh, the last time is in these afternoons when my father asked me that how can I leave a work or work days in the next Thursday, next 2 days,
Hmm.
uh, because we need a trip to come to a house to, because we prepare for a weddings of my sister,
Hmm.
so we need to come to the house to see what's
Hmm.
everything in the house of the husband. We
Mm-hmm.
need to see that's like the check. We need to check it.
Mm-hmm.
The husband house. So my my uncle choose in Tuesdays, so they will come there, but not too far. It's a 10 kilometer. So my father will ask me to off in this day to drive all people in my uncle family and my family to come there.
Mm-hmm.
So I say no with my father because in these 2 days I have to I will come to other province to have a survey with them. So I cannot because it's in the schedule 1 week ago. So I
Mm-hmm.
cannot stop. I cannot leave it. So I had to say no with my father.
Mm-hmm.
That is the last time I say no.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Okay. So
Mhm,
we are really we have a similar situation. A similar
mhm,
situation. Okay. I was saying to my mother no.
mhm,
Yes, because as you know, I already mentioned you several times that I'm leaving to the my hometown in Thursday. I will go when
mhm,
you and me, when we finished our class, because
mhm,
we are having a class on Thursday. When we finished our class, I'm packing my stuffs and I'm going to my hometown. Uh, and uh, and after this, uh, I will stay there for 2 nights. I will stay on Thursday night and I will stay on the Friday night.
mhm,
And after this, I will come back. And I was saying to my mother this because she needs to move from brother's house to move to that house that I mentioned to you that they bought.
mhm,
Uh, they moved. They need to move my granny.
mhm,
And she was saying, okay, 1 week later, we were moving our granny. Uh,
mhm,
and I was saying, no, I cannot do because I have my job and I'm doing
mhm,
practically every day.
mhm,
So I can't.
mhm.
And she was a little bit angry.
Yeah. So how she would do?
Uh, she um, every time when we are having something like this, she called me and I called my friends to help.
Mhm,
And now this is the only time that my friends will not come and I will not come, because every time when she had an idea to do something like this, every time I was saying, okay, I will do it, but now I
mhm,
can't
mhm,
because I'm working. If you want, yes, I mentioned to you, if you want, we can, if this is too late for you for Thursday, next Thursday, that we if you want, we cannot have class maybe, because if this is suitable for you, that not on Thursday do not have class.
mm, Thursdays
Yes.
from 9 to 10 or how
uh,
how
for 10
how
to 11, I think
when
it's
10
from
to
10 to
11?
11. Yes, to skip this class. Is this possible to skip this class because I need to go on a trip to my hometown? Is this okay with you?
Yes, okay. We
Okay.
will skip the class on Thursday, right?
Yes, yes.
But how about the Wednesdays? Do you have any class on these Wednesdays?
I'm taking care. I'm having. I mentioned to that I'm going to logoped with my son,
Mm-hmm.
and only when I'm available is on
You,
Thursday.
you always busy on Wednesday to take care of my
Yes,
son, right? To
yes,
take
yes. But
your son
but
into doctor.
yes, I can move. We can move. How about Tuesday? Are you available on Tuesday?
Yes, okay. And the
7
next
p.m.
few days,
7 p.m.
oh,
7.
I can't because it's too early.
It's too early. Hmm.
Yes, do not stay at home only. So, okay, we can skip the class on the next Thursday.
Yes. Okay.
Mhm.
So yes, and let me see. Just one moment. Just. One moment, please. On Friday, before I go to the prom, we can do a class if you want.
Mm,
From
is hard for you. It's okay when skip the class. I do not
no,
any
no, no,
problem
no,
with
no, no,
this.
no. I have available. I have available time because I need to
Mhm.
be. It's not far away. My high school. It's not far away. We can do a class if you want. We can do this class on this period of time uh, from 8 to 9 on Friday.
Oh, oh, sorry, because Friday I have other class, other certifications
Mhm.
on
Okay, well, then we will skip
Thursdays
it.
and Friday. Yes.
Is it okay to skip it?
Yeah.
Okay, so we will skip it
Because,
because I need to
yeah.
pack my things, pack my laptop and everything else, and go to
Hmm.
my hometown. And I need to because if in my city this is 6 p.m. and when
Yeah.
and I finished at 6 p.m. and when I go and everything else, it will be I don't know 8 p.m. when I will arrive maybe in my hometown, and this is too late for
Yeah.
me.
Hmm.
So okay,
Yeah.
so
Okay.
thank you for your understanding.
Oh, no problems.
Uh,
It's like it's my situation before.
mhm. Okay, so now we have here this question here. What are some things Red is doing to help people he knows?
He
What he was.
he have everything, whatever, and uh, everything he can have.
Mhm. Okay. And why do people ask Brad for help? Why did they ask him for help?
Because they have a problem, but actually they do not ask. They don't ask breast. They just say uh, mm, something bad on them. So breast proactive, actively to to want to resort it,
Mhm.
want to have them.
And what does Brad wants to change about himself?
He need he want to change. Mm, I think is either the good question because it's not simply is just say no. I
Mhm,
think is deeper than that
mhm,
because Brad need to change about thinkings, his thinkings,
mhm. Okay,
because
and
do not everything help other people is good.
mhm. Okay,
Maybe yes, okay.
and how he can change that? What he can do to change that? What do you think?
Mm, I think mm, he need to discover himself deeper when mm, just answer the questions how what is the breath wounds
Mhm,
to describe and to understand more about him. If his goals is make him like a good person or
person,
what?
person,
Yes,
person.
person or what? We need to ask him about this and to understand more before uh, to resolve this problem. How what is his goals?
What are his
Yes,
goals?
what are his goals?
Mhm. Okay. Now let's have a look. Okay, now let's see what she looks drunk.
And
Okay,
yeah, Brad
okay.
needs to learn to say no. He should refuse to have people.
Mhm,
Mm, yes, basically is the choose statement.
mhm. Okay. How about Monica's statement?
Mm, Brad should have only his family and close friends.
Hmm.
Mm, I think is not correct in any case because
Hmm.
it depends on the situation of other need to have other people need to have
Hmm.
someone's someone's people in his families or his close friends also do not need his help, so he can say no in the also in his family like my situation.
Your situation, my
Yeah.
situation.
Yes.
Yes.
Not
Okay. Yes,
not
please.
need to not need to say yes uh,
Hmm.
in the families depend on situation.
Hmm. Okay, because in my experience, for example, I helped every time I help my mother, and this is the only time that I refuse to help her because I can't. I'm working all the time. I'm working, and simply I can't. This is
Mhm.
something that I want, but I can't.
Mm-hmm.
And this is the problem for me because I like every time I have the same problem like Brad in this story.
Mhm.
I never could say no to her. This is the first time that I say no to her,
Mm-hmm.
and I was I was having how should I say I was feeling guilty because of this. But I
Mm-hmm.
know that this is the right move. I know this is the okay move. But I will lose the whole day, and especially on Sunday. And on Sunday is my number one day when I'm doing my job. And yes, and I need to
Mm-hmm.
pay bills and everything else. And on Sunday,
Mhm.
Yes.
tomorrow is my worst day at work. Tomorrow is my Monday. Let's say like this.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Other days I can relax and do some things, but uh, on Sunday, oof, it's tough. It's really really tough. Okay, and okay, how about Koji? I think it's his name is Koji. What do you think about his statement?
Brad is Brad is lucky that people need him. He should be happy that he can have people.
Hmm.
Yes, he's always feels happy when have other people, but is the waste a lot of time, take a lot of time and a lot of uh, mm, effort to have mm, all of people we know.
Hmm.
So Cozy, I think, is the also a volunteer.
Okay, now let's see supporting statements. Okay, now let's see with number one.
We can do everything. Yes, correct.
Hmm.
We need to focus on the straight roads. Do
Hmm.
not do not go to the other ways outside the straight road.
Hmm. Okay, number two.
Brad needs to focus on his own activities.
Hmm.
That's it means I always do that, but sometimes is not good because I see on my situation when my mother or my father also complain about me that why you just focus on what you do in job, you do not focus on everything outside me outside. So I don't know, maybe it's the name of some neighborhoods, so I do not know about any situation of my neighborhoods, but my parents know really. clearly about it. So they sometimes complain it to me that why users focus on your job. So I think uh, I see myself on these statements. On this statement.
On this statement, yes.
Yes.
Okay, and number 3.
How needs to show his friends. He needs to show his friend that his time is important. Yes, I think so.
And why do you think so?
Because time is always important, and when we show that to friends, they will also choose what they will ask for help.
Also ask for help. Okay, number 4 is interesting. Okay, can you please read number 4?
Sometimes when we have people, we get in trouble.
So what do you think about this statement?
Yes, when we have people, that means we need to, I don't know the words. If I'm wrong, can you correct me? That's empathy.
Entity.
No, empathy.
Can you type in the chat, please?
Yes, let me. Empathy. Oh, how to chat on this?
No, type me on the Skype chat.
Yes, I will chat it.
Empathy. Empathy.
Yeah.
Empathy.
When we have someone, we also empathy on this situation. Maybe when the dog Celila in this situation, she lost the dog sisters, so Brett will also feel something regret. When think about this situation, he also empathy on it, so he will get into the choppers, and maybe he needs other people to help him. So I think that's either the choose testament. When we have someone, we also get into this chopper.
Yes. Okay, and some people.
Tina ơi, nói nhỏ thôi cho bố đi học.
No, it's okay. It's okay.
Yes,
it's okay.
I just joke for my wife.
Okay, number 5.
Some people like to have busy lives.
So some people have.
My mother-in-law is something like this. She always do something really fast and really busy, and she do a lot of things. And when I see her, I can see her run to this place, to other place, to do anything. So I think that is some specific characteristic of some people. And I think they always busy, so in the end they feel really tired.
Yes, my mom is like this. She always finds something. Okay, for example, she's older. Okay, she's 61, and my leg hurts me. My leg hurts me. Okay, sit. Please sit. And she sits, and after 2 minutes, she
finds something to do.
yes, sit down for I don't know, sit down for half an hour, don't do anything, relax a little bit. No, she doesn't want to do that.
Yeah. Yes, always find something to do. Yeah.
I don't have this problem at all. For example, when I take a rest, I take a rest. I was saying, my wife is also something like this. Okay, because okay, so when I watch TV, for example, okay, this is direct watch TV. Okay, I can sit, for example, on the sofa from here, from here, from here, from other parts, and I was sitting. And she and every wherever I sit, she's in front of TV. So this is, for example, 10 places. 10 places I can sit. She's always directly in front of me, between me and TV.
Yeah. To see you what you do, what.
Yeah, and I was saying to her, oh, you're like a mosquito.
Mosquito.
Yes, you're like mosquito. Okay, when I move here, you will move here. When okay, but she's not watching TV. She's doing something, and whenever I sit, she's between me and TV. And I was saying
Why
to her,
she do this?
I don't know, but she's not doing that in a purpose. She's not doing. She just show up, and I was saying to her, okay. Can I sit in one position? I will not move. I promise I will not move. Can I sit in one position? It doesn't matter. We have 10 positions, and for example, from here, here. Can I sit in one position, and you don't show yourself in this position? Okay, you can go in front of TV. You can do whatever you want, but okay. And I sit here. Please don't don't be in front of me when I watch TV. And I was asking for half an hour a day, nothing else. This is my time to relax, to drink coffee, to watch The Big Bang Theory, for example, because I like this show. One episode for The Big Bang Theory that lasts 20 minutes. I want to watch this episode, drink coffee, finished, and I can help her. But half an hour, just half an hour break. And now she's on countryside with my son, and
Freedom.
freedom.
Yeah.
Okay, now we can hear some people like to have busy lives, usually women. Okay, and the number 6,
Kindness. He always returned.
No.
Yes, sometimes no.
Okay.
But in the other phase, if we think about it, when we do something good, the universary will return something good
Universe.
for me. Yes, universe will return something good.
Okay, the word is universe. Universe.
Universe.
Okay. Okay, and why do you think so?
I think whatever we do will have a result, and what's a good thing will have a good result, and the bad thing will have a bad result, and maybe is not happens really soon. Maybe the result of it can long time later, but it's always have a result. So that's have to do the good thing every time. And I think that's
Yes, but sometimes some people use, for example, if you're kind to them, they will use this in a wrong way. So if you show that you're nice, that you can help everybody. Sometimes they will use this and call you every time that when they need you. I can hear him. He has similar voice. It's funny because he has a similar voice like my son.
Yeah.
Yes, and
The high
and
tones and
yes,
he cheering a lot.
yes, and my son was saying something like something like
Yeah.
this.
Yes, my son is also trying to talk some word. Oh, your son right now can talk a short sentence,
No. Just he can
some
say
words.
mama, mama. He calls me Kaka.
Not
Kaka.
Papa, it's just
No,
Kaka.
Kaka. But Kaka is two things about Kaka. It's harder to say than Tata or Papa. It's harder, especially for him because he has a surgery. And he was saying to me Kaka. And Kaka on my language means something something completely different, like poop.
Yes, in my my country, someone also called the dad is a papa. Some children call the dad like papa.
Yeah. Yes. And Kaka means, like I mentioned, means poop. But in a cute way. In a cute way.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
And he was saying to me Kaka, and I was saying yes, you're already insulting me. Good job.
Yeah.
You didn't wait to grow up. You're insulting me when you're 2 years old.
Oh,
And
he is 2 year old, right?
yes, he's 2 years and couple of months. He was
Couple of weeks.
couple of months. 2 years and 2 months.
Oh,
2 years.
because I remember that you mentioned
First April.
your birthdays of your son. The birthday of your son is really near from now. It's just 1 month ago.
1st April. Yes, 1st April. This is 2 months ago. 1st April. He was born 1st April. So this is 2 months approximately. Little less.
26 month.
No, 1 year, 2 years, 1 month, and 21 days, something like this. And there he goes.
Yeah.
Yeah, very nice. Okay, so we finished our lesson.
Yes.
Can you please tell me, do you have any questions?
Oh no, I don't have any questions.
Okay, and so far, what do you think about this lesson?
Yes, really interesting. I really like it.
And I also like it. Okay, so now I have to go. Okay, see you on Monday.
Yes, see you on Monday.
Yes, and I wish you a nice day, a nice weekend with your family.
Yes, thank you a lot. Have a good day.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.